All right, let's start off with what's your name and where do you train?
I'm Adrian. I train out at 12th Street Jiu-Jitsu.
Awesome. And you're also one of the coaches over there, correct?
Yep.
Awesome. What do you like about training under or training out of a gym that you're the coach at? What do you, how do, because you're someone that I know is constantly learning, constantly trying to improve. So how do you balance teaching other people and also improving your own game?
That's a good question. I think there's a lot to be gained from just the introspective act of going over a move such that people who don't necessarily understand it yet can actually get it. That improves one's game at some point. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I would say that when I first started teaching, it's like people ask you like, well, what do you mean right here? Or what do you do in this situation? I'm like, well, what do I mean? And it like kind of helps you
Yeah,
refine
it
that.
changes things. Yeah. Yeah.
And do you like listen, do you like watch instructionals or do anything on top of it or?
Oh yeah, I abuse instructionals.
That's awesome. Well, you're one of those people that constantly has a improvement, a need for self-improvement. You're constantly adding new things to your game, and you're someone who understands jujitsu from a philosophical level. Like we've talked about, like, certain things like side control aren't good positions at the highest level, like certain philosophical points within jiu-jitsu that I really like. I know you were one of the coach or one of the judges for the first event, and because of your smart jiu-jitsu mind, that's one of the reasons I liked having you there. So what's the game plan for tomorrow?
The game plan is pretty much just make it to the final. I'm pretty certain I'm gonna have to fight Austin Baker in the final, so really looking forward to that match. We've had two outings before. I've come out on top both times, so I think I have a little bit of a psychological edge, but we'll see how it goes.
Nice, that's awesome. So in competition, you guys have gone against each other twice before.
Yep.
Was that at black belt or what level?
So the first time was in a brown belt tournament. I think you might have been a purple belt at the time. I subbed him with a guillotine, and then the second time was at black belt, and I won a ref decision. So
Awesome. Well, yeah, there's definitely some mental aspects of it there, but can't ever doubt someone. And then even, that's not a first round matchup. So,
for sure.
some steps in between that.
No, and he's definitely been closing the gap. The gap hasn't been getting wider between me and him. It went from me subbing him to now winning ref decisions too. Let's hope he doesn't fully catch
up. Awesome. Well, tomorrow we will see. So, anything you want to add or talk about?
No, that's good.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to have you.